Good evening, everybody, and welcome to the Big Fish Football Week 5 predictions. First, before we get to that, Tampa-Chicago on Thursday night. As you see in my last video, I was sure that Tampa would win on defense. The problem is Tom Brady and the Buccaneer offense played great in the first half, and the second half, the Chicago defense, which is a tremendous defense, they adjusted, they played great, and Nick Foles played like Nick Foles. He got it together and did enough to win. Well, let's get to the predictions, but before we do that, if you give me a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. First game, Raiders-Chiefs. Let's face it, the Raiders, they're going to be 7-9, 8-8, 9-7. 9-7 would be a great season for the Raiders. The Chiefs are going to absolutely run over them. I'd be floored if they didn't. So I'm taking Chiefs. Next game, Cardinals Jets. My thinking is Joe Flacco. The Jets are already almost non-competitive. With Joe Flacco in there who can't move and a suspect offensive line because Sam Darnold's always running for his life, I think the Cardinals will win this game easy because they have a better than average defense, pretty good offense. I think they'll win this one by more than a touchdown. And because of Flacco being in there, I think that Adam Gase will get the chance to be 0-6. Next game, Eagles-Steelers. It seems like, because I'm a Steeler fan, historically, when Pittsburgh plays in Philadelphia, Philadelphia wins, and when Philadelphia plays in Pittsburgh, they win. I'm taking the Steelers in a close game, and we're going to have fans at Heinz Field for the first time this season, and that's exciting. 5,500, I don't know if it's enough to make enough noise to affect it, but the fans in the crowd, I'm thinking, will charge up the Steeler defense. I'm taking the Steelers by about a field goal. Dolphins, 49ers. I'm taking the 49ers. With Garoppolo back, and I think they'll just do enough to win this game. And I don't know if the 49ers will make the playoffs, but I have a feeling that if Fitzpatrick plays bad, this will be one of his last games. Taking 49ers in that one to beat the Dolphins. Next game, Chargers and Saints. I think this will be a good game. I'm taking the Saints. Unfortunately, Justin Herbert, I think he's the real deal. Matter of fact, I'm sure he's the real deal, but he's not going to get his first win this weekend. So take the Saints there. And I think Michael Thomas plays, I don't think it'll matter. Panthers-Falcons. I'm going with the Falcons. It's at home. I think this will be the first game the Falcons win, and they'll start a little bit of a turnaround because I'm sure the players love Dan Quinn. I'm sure they're going to really start getting it together. But Panthers, they played great last 2 weeks after an 0-2 start, but I just think the Falcons will have enough offense and be able to stay ahead. Ryan versus Bridgewater, I'm going to take Ryan, and I think the Falcons will win. Rams versus Washington. I think this one's a no-brainer too. I think the Rams will win this game easy by a touchdown or more. I think they have too much defense. Their offense is playing a lot better, and I'm going to take the Rams in this game, and I just think Kyle Allen is not the answer, and I think we're going to see Alex Smith in the next couple of weeks. I think it'll be exciting. I think Alex Smith will be playing now. I think maybe they're worried that maybe he can't protect himself, so we'll have to see. I think you go 1-4. You may not have anything to lose, and if he wants to play, put him in there. Next one, Bengals-Ravens. Bengals are fun to watch. They're an exciting team. They're an up-and-coming team. But it's not going to be this week. I think the Ravens will win this game easy. Bengals will put up a little bit of fight. But I think when it's all said and done, it's going to be the Ravens by more than a touchdown. And if you could, I'd really appreciate a like and subscribe. Get it out there. And if you have any questions or comments, I'd love to talk football with people. So hit that like and subscribe, and we can chat away. Thanks. Next game, Jaguars Texans. Texans are going to win this game. It's in Houston, even though there's no fans there, I don't think. I just think the Jaguars are now starting to become the normal Jaguars. And I think with Bill O'Brien being gone, I think that tenseness, because the argument between Bill O'Brien and J.J. Watt, I think that it's all over. And look for the Texans to give a tremendous effort because everybody loves Romeo Crennel. Colts Browns. This could be the game of the week, and I'm glad it's going to be on the local network here in Latrobe. But I'm going to take the Colts. One, because I can't stand the Browns. Two, I think the Colts have a better defense, and I think now, in the latter years of his career, Phillip Rivers only needs to be a game manager. So I'm taking the Colts here. Giants, Cowboys. Do you care? A lot of people don't. In the NFC least, I'm going to take the Cowboys, but they're really lacking on defense, but the Giants are lacking on offense. But I think because of the Dallas secondary, I think maybe Daniel Jones can rack up the yardage. So we'll have to see, but I'm taking the Cowboys. Not by much. I think it'll be a close game, and it'll show how bad the Dallas Cowboys really are, but I'm taking the Cowboys. Vikings, Seahawks. Seahawks, to me, right now, best team in football. Defense plays good enough to win. Offense is just a wrecking machine. I'm taking the Seahawks. And, Mike Zimmer's a great coach, and he just signed an extension, so he doesn't have to worry about his job. But 1-4 is going to be a hard hole to dig out of. But I'm taking Seattle because right now I think they're the best team in football, other than maybe the Chiefs. Broncos, Patriots. I like the Patriots, sorry. I like the Patriots if Cam Newton plays. If Cam Newton doesn't play, then it could be up in the air. I just think that Stidham and Brian Hoyer are not good quarterbacks, and I think they need Cam Newton to win. But if Cam plays, Patriots will be 3-2. If Cam doesn't, I'm going to take the Broncos. Bills, Titans. I'm taking the Bills. The Titans have had a mess of the last 2 weeks. And I think maybe today they just got back into their facility. So I'm taking the Bills by a lot. And I think there's historic punishments coming for the Tennessee Titans. And I think that, there's big trouble coming the Titans' way. Like, I don't think forfeits, but I think maybe they're going to lose multiple draft picks for the 2021 draft. But really no upsets here, folks. I mean, if you consider Falcons over Panthers, I would call that my upset special. But other than that, I think that's it. So, if you give me a like and subscribe, I'd really appreciate it. And we'll see you next week for the Week 5 review. Have a great day.